Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Just checking in with you to show you some stuff that I've moved around, reposed in the room, but the main point of the video is to just check in with you and let you know about some stuff that's going to be coming to the channel really soon. So drop a like on the video and make sure you subscribe if you haven't done already. Now, one of the things that is arriving very soon is 1/6 scale, made by Hot Toys, and belongs to Marvel. Well, is that how you say it? It's part of the Marvel thing, universe, franchise. And it's from a really cool dude, one of my friends on Instagram, Facebook as well, and all that good stuff. Swooped in, man, like a phoenix, and just let me know that he was sending something incredible my way, and I said, absolutely, I'll take it, because this is a badass piece, man. You're not gonna guess what it is. I'll tell you, it's a Hot Toys Marvel figure that came out relatively recently, so light up the comment section and see who gets it right. But that will be here later on today, hopefully, and I'll be bringing you all the usual video goodness, unboxings, True Light review outdoors, post sessions, in-depth review, good stuff, man. And I'll obviously name the wonderful person who made it possible once I start busting those videos out. And one of the other things I have coming my way is another 1/6 scale custom Michael Myers head sculpt by Mr. Ryan Hoffa, who I did a video on, his version 1/78 Myers sculpt, which he did a short run of 10. Did the video on those, and they all sold out in basically a night. So that was cool. Mission accomplished there, Ryan. And I got some other bits and pieces coming my way as well. Oh, the SW Toys Joker. Yeah, I saw it. Nick has it, so I saw it in person, and I made an instant decision to purchase one for myself. And some videos are going to be coming your way. Important videos. Can't stress that enough. I'm going to be doing videos on the SW Toys Joker, the whole deal. And there are things that I have to tell you about it. And I hope it hurries up and gets here, because the sooner the better. You guys need to hear some stuff. So that's going to be some significant shit right there. When the SW Toys Joker shows up, I got some stuff to tell you, and it'll be here hopefully, you know, maybe 4 more days, 5 more days, fingers crossed. Got it from, where was it, Hong Kong, I guess, and it'll be here pretty soon. But here is my version that I sort of bashed together and customized and modified and did all that stuff. You already know what it is, but it's a Toys era head sculpt with the hair lengthened, face repainted, cigarette stuck in his mouth, the Toys era shirt, Toys center vest, M-Toys jacket and pants, and I believe, if I remember correctly, that's the M-Toys shoes that have been repainted a bit, and the Toys era base, and Oscar, because he won like every award going for the role. It was amazing. Love that movie. Need to rewatch Dawn of Justice again. I keep meaning to recently, but obviously you gotta watch the director's cut and not watch the filth that they churned out for the cinemas to make more money and get more screenings. Gotta watch that, you know, extended edition, which is the real version. But yeah, I need to go back and watch that again soon. I've been feeling the itch to watch Dawn of Justice. And I'm missing my Henry Cavill Superman a fair bit, to be honest. I still got Christopher Reeve, but I used to have the Man of Steel one and the BVS Superman, and I don't think I'd get Justice League, just because, I mean, it's a beautiful, vibrant, bright figure. I think I'd probably just try and get a second-hand BVS if I can. We'll see what happens in the future. I hope Henry Cavill keeps playing Superman / Clark Kent, because I think he's really good. What else? I'm gonna have to put a pause in here. Let me think about what else I need to tell you, because there's got to be more than that. But coming back to the SW Toys situation, yeah, I saw Nick's one in person, bought it straight away on eBay. It should be, he got his, I got mine from the exact same seller that he got his from, I believe in China. I forget, to be honest, but it's got to be there. So he got his in like a week. I'm hoping mine will be the same situation, because I have to tell you some stuff about that figure. There are a few videos out, and well, I will hopefully have it soon. I'll let you know what's going on. Yeah, there's the Ninja. Batman Begins. Shout out to Alex. It's one of my favorite pieces in the collection. An absolute, just a beautiful piece. Now, obviously, that's the Hot Toys head sculpt. That doesn't come with him. It's actually a Liam Neeson, Ra's al Ghul Ninja, when you get him. But I got the Bruce Wayne head by head play under there. That's Nick. Well, Nick sent, well, not sent, he gave me the head play head that's under there. And even though you can only see his eyebrows right now, you can still tell it's him. It's a really good head sculpt. But yeah, there's probably my favorite 1/6 scale Christian Bale head sculpt. That's the Batman Begins Toy Fair exclusive head. It's just awesome. Right, there is the Ben Choi Batman Begins head sculpt. Massive shout out to Kevin Litchford and Derek Fagan, everyone who swooped in and just donated parts to this piece, man, to make it what it is today. There's a Jackson cape on there, just finishes it off beautifully. I mean, look at it, doing exactly what a Batman Begins figure should do. Just stand there, just looking broody and awesome from any angle. It's absolutely badass, but I think the best angle is that one right there. That is sweet. And Mr. Heath Ledger. I love this pose with him, just kind of tilted to the side a little bit. Just looks absolutely incredible. Amazing work there by Mr. Stephen Maurice. Did the head sculpt, did an amazing job. Yeah, that's definitely one of the highlights of the whole room, to be honest. I mean, that's some next level stuff right there. I put these, the Dark Knight Trilogy stuff together again. They've been together like this before in the past. And you got the Dark Knight, that's the Armory version. Don't be confused by the box in the background. I just prefer that box. That's the MMS version box, but the actual figure is the Armory Dark Knight by Hot Toys. That's got a custom cape as well. And you got Selena Kyle from Dark Knight Rises with Batman. Couldn't bring myself to split them up just yet. You get a little bit of light catching in his eye. Looks really, really strong likeness to Christian Bale under the cowl. Absolutely stunning figure, this one. It's just basically a shrunk down version of him over there. The big guy. It's an amazing piece. Yeah, not sure what I'm doing with the pose on this one here, the Frankenbat. I tried to get him to look like he was doing his KC fight and just kind of punching and elbowing his way through a crowd or something, but I need to tweak that. There it looks pretty good, but from the angle you're going to be really seeing it from with like this, it just looks a bit like he's drunk. I'm going to fall. It just looks like he's going to fall over. And then over here, kind of back in love again with this figure. Anyway, he looks really good. And yeah, Vampirella and some stuff. Found my Angelina Jolie headplay head from many years ago that I repainted, did the eye makeup and the lips and all that stuff. This was one of the twins, and most of you won't know what I'm talking about when I say the twins, but those of you that do, respect and a fist bump to you, sir, madam, for you have been with me a while, if you know the twins. Oh, she's not you're gonna fall over? There you go. Whoa, tripping up over the chair. Blah, blah, blah. What else? Oh, yeah, so... And the Darkest Night figure is holding the 1/6 scale Night Vision logo skull, which was made by Mr. Mark Johnstone. Thank you very much, Mark, if you're watching. I've got him holding it there. Just, he's claimed it, really. But that is obviously based on my channel logo. So, amazing work there by Mark. Give you a few angles of this. Looking pretty sweet. Those fingers, man, he's been up to no good. This Batman gone bad. Real bad. Oh, they got the 89 Batman looking sweet. Check that out. Come on. There you go. That's a good looking pose right there. Got the cape flapping in the wind. Half and half. You got half bit cape action and then the other half over the shoulders to reveal the splendor of the 89 Batsuit. Holding on to his grapnel gun. Yep. Still a sick piece, man. All these years later. Standing beside his nemesis. Joker. Jack Nicholson Joker, that is. Looking sick together. Looking very nice. Yeah, you got these two. Tweak that a little bit. Just got them kind of looking out towards us a bit more now. They used to be looking right at each other in the eyes. But now this is how it's looking. I won't be breaking up these two anytime soon either. They just look too good together. That is the, well, it's kind of the Hot Toys dancing Harley Quinn, but it's got the head sculpt from the first version they made. And that is the Toys era head repainted Maybe the M-Toys shirt, the Toy Center jacket and pants. I forget who made that vest. Oh, that's the Kook Toys, or yes, Kook Toys, what do you call it? I think that's their vest. It's alright, but probably change that one soon. But there they go. You know, they look good. Looks good together. I'll change the pose for Nightmare Batman soon, I think. Getting a bit tired of looking at him screaming. I'll just get him a bit more serious looking. But I do like this Batman pose. I think that looks damn good. Nice and dynamic without going too crazy. Don't want him taking over the whole shelf. And one of my absolute favourite Joker figures of all time. Essential piece, really. Mark Hamill. You know, it's the big debate, who's the best Joker. Mark Hamill's definitely up there for all time. He's an amazing Joker. Even though it's just his voice, it's so impactful. And the Arkham games, Arkham Asylum, absolutely loved it. Arkham City, loved it even more. And Arkham Knight had definite issues, problems. I mean, it was not a perfect game. Beautiful looking game, and some amazing Joker stuff in there. Really clever the way they managed to get him back in that game, even though he's dead. Brilliant. Spoiler alert, Scarecrow. You know, Batman's dealing with the fact that Joker's dead. He's not really coping with it mentally too well. And then the Scarecrow zaps him, and he starts seeing Joker everywhere he goes in the game as he's playing through. It's crazy. It's really, really good. There's Deadpool, DP, armored Batman from BVS, still in that same pose because it's simple but badass. I ain't gonna mess with that. Harley holding up the bat, baseball bat that he is, and the Scarecrow and Demon. Tweaked the Demon pose a little bit, just revealing his body a bit more. Kept Scarecrow the way he is. Bathroom scene Joker, come on, man. Yeah. If you know, you already know, but I put this together myself. That was one of the Toys era head sculpts, just the plain Arthur Fleck, no makeup head. And I did all the makeup and did all the hair on his forehead. I just studied every picture I could find, and every little blemish and blood mark and stain and everything on his face is present and correct. It's just got one hell of a presence on the shelf, man. There's not too many bathroom scene Jokers out there. A couple of people did it after me, but there's still only a handful of us out there with one of these. Maybe Toys era will do one, or who knows, fingers crossed Hot Toys one day, but for now it's one of the only few out there. Look at that. Soak it up. And then of course there's the other side of the room. It's a bit more horror and sci-fi action stuff going on over here. Not much light because, as I mentioned before, most of the lights are pointing over here, but you should still be able to see. But nothing's changed over here from the last room tour, guys. It's all pretty much the same as it was, so I won't focus too much on that. Love my quiet figures. Snake, Dread, Freddy, Federico Krueger. Now we'll just teleport into the Myers room quickly because I've done a couple of little things in here. One of the things I got up to recently was cutting the hair on this 78 mask. The hair was too long, and I just studied the hell out of pictures from 78. There's not that many really, but his hair is just shorter than I originally had this looking, so gave him a bit of a haircut. So there he is. Always going back and working on the horns, trying to get the hair looking right. Pretty happy with it now, so I ain't gonna mess with it too much. But there's Big Mikey. There's the Halloween 2 that I'm kind of working on. One of Ryan Hoffa's head sculpts. There's another one back there that I've painted. Still working on that one. There's some other head sculpts. I've actually got a second pair of Untitled coveralls on the way. A buddy of mine, Stefan, we did a little swap. So I've actually got a second pair of Untitled coveralls coming, folks, and I'm really, really glad about that now. These are Untitled coveralls that actually dyed with a navy blue dye. It didn't make them that blue, but it did have a wonderful effect. But it's just going to be nice to have a pair that I didn't do anything to. I might try and resist the temptation to dye the next pair of the Untitled coveralls. I'm quite tempted to try and dye those ones a more of a green color, because just the stock, like the Untitled coveralls, when you get them, they're very much like a light gray, and they just don't look like grey at any point in the film to me. Maybe more of a dark charcoal grey when he grabs the boy by the arms at the school scene, but that also has a hint of green in there as well, like a charcoal grey green kind of colour. So I'm going to maybe try to replicate that. You know, just a massive shout out to everyone in the community who's contributed to this Myers room. Here is the sealed up, untouched retro cloth Halloween 2 figure. I told you when I reviewed this that I was going to get another one just to keep packaged up, because I just think it's going to be worth something big one day, man. It's such a beautiful packaged up piece, and it's a really good figure. Great head sculpts, great accessories. The clothing on this one ain't too bad, actually. It's not too thready, so he's looking good. I just love the artwork by Jason Edmiston. So I've got my other one over here that I've opened up, and got one sealed, and it shall remain so. There's the Rob Zombie head sculpt that I rehaid. That's looking absolutely fantastic since I did that. Anything else to say? Oh, well, one of the things I swapped for the Untitled coveralls was my Nightmare Sequence Halloween 2 Rob Zombie body with the coveralls. I kept the head, because that's on this one now, obviously you can see that. So I'll get myself maybe some more Tanila's coveralls, because she's definitely, you know, got the best Rob Zombie coveralls out there at the moment. So I'm going to try and get myself another pair of those in the near future and set myself up a real nasty Nightmare Sequence Myers, because this one here is usually the 2007 Rob Zombie Tyler Mane Myers. But yeah, that's an amazing head sculpt. It's one of the older ones, but I still love this one. The new one's really good too. Yeah, so that's about it. Oh, I love this pose for, and that's another thing, after watching the 2018 film again recently, got kind of new love here for the Beta Metalli head sculpt. As you can see there, it's absolutely awesome. Love the hair on this, it looks so evil. That's the Tanila's coveralls. I think this is actually the Tanila's Customs knife as well by Dave. It's a really good knife, but I just love this head sculpt. You know what I'm like, sometimes I like to tweak things and repaint things, but I don't think I'm going to ever touch this. It's just great the way it is. And outdoors in the natural light, you really pick up all the different colours that are on this. You can't see them really here, but all around the eye sockets and the nose and the mouth, the temples, it's all discoloured and really nasty looking. But anyway, just loving that piece again recently. Won't be long until Trick or Treat Studios release the 1978 1/6 scale Myers figure. I mean, it's a little ways off yet, but it's not too far away. There's the diorama by Glenn Page. But anyway, I don't want to spend, this video is going to end up being 50 minutes long. There's my bust down there. That's the Elvis Presley bust. I looked on eBay recently and I saw that going for, that bust there is like going for over £500. Obviously when it looked like Elvis, it doesn't look like Elvis anymore. But yeah, all right, let's head back into the main room. But yeah, this is the Myers room, folks. That's where I keep all my Myers stuff. No, before I forget, I did do some work on this guy yesterday. This is one of those NBA basketball bodies, I believe. It's very tall, but his legs were a little bit too long, so I had to shorten his legs last night, and that involved heating the ends of his legs up and then chopping them off. But everything is perfectly in proportion now. I love this head sculpt. This is a Legio 7 workshop sculpt that I haired and painted myself. Really proud of how he turned out. He's really nasty looking. Yeah, look at the details on the face. See, I painted that, man. I can't believe it to this day. And it was first time as well. Usually when I paint something, I have to do it again and again and again and keep going back and fixing things that I'm not happy with. But this one, got it right first time. Now the hair, that's a different story. I've done the hair about 3 times. I was going to redo this hair again, but I think it just needs a bit of product in there to flatten it down. It's a little bit too much volume, but it's really good hair. I think that's actually the Trick or Treat Studios 2018 hair I used there, but it's really good. Dean Knight exclusive coveralls, originally 78 coveralls that converted to 2018 by just switching the pocket flap round to the other side. Got a bullet hole in the back and the front, blood dripping down, fingers blown off, hammer covered in mush, really film accurate boots, and just a beautiful piece. I'm so proud of, you know, the paint job I did on this. I really just love it. I mean, I know the Legio 7 doesn't really, well, I think it does compete with other sculpts out there. I mean, I know a lot of people are going to say the Beta Metalli is where it ends. It's the ultimate, but I love them both. It's nice to have sort of different versions. But yeah, I did some work on him to fix his proportions a little bit and just generally get him looking a little bit more pleasing to the eye. And he's looking absolutely fantastic now. And one more thing, just in case you didn't see it, folks, the scalpel that comes with the retro cloth NECA figure, which is about 8.5 inches tall, I think he is, something like that. But his scalpel is the scalpel I'm using with my 1/6 scale Myers here. I mean, it pretty much fits in his hand, and it seems like it's kind of in scale with him. I mean, it might be a little bit too small, but just to let you know, that's what I'm using. It worked pretty good. I just dropped something. What did I drop? Oh, a hammer. You go ahead. Ooh, God, he looks amazing from that angle. Where's the hammer? There it is. That's Shadow Fergo hammer on Instagram. Shadow Fergo. Check him out. Does some of the best weapons in the game. But this angle, that's an accident, but that just looks incredible. It's Dick Warlock Halloween 2 that I'm working on. Still not finished with him, work in progress, but looking damn good. Alright, seriously, I'm finished. Let's go into the main room again. Alright, I'm gonna go. Still got to edit this and get it up before the package arrives today. So thanks for watching, guys. Lots of good stuff coming up on the channel very soon. Got some really cool videos on the way. Like I said, Hot Toys, Marvel, 1/6 scale figure related. You're going to really enjoy those. I can't wait to see this thing in person. I can't wait to do videos with it. It's really come out of the blue. An amazing example of how just truly awesome the community is. And then obviously the SW Toys Joker is going to be here soon. Can't wait to show you that and talk to you about it, because things need to be said. And yeah, good stuff on the way. Keep it locked. I'll see you real soon. Take it easy. Bye bye.